A business support analyst for 1.5 years at Odoo. And today, for this particular session, we will see what is the frequent need and a pressing need which a fast-paced digital business who are selling services requires an Odoo e-commerce or any e-commerce or a SaaS-based platform. So to continue with the today's agenda, before we continue with the session, I would like to have a scan of a QR code or a tag link so that the session would be interactive and I can resolve or I can help with your doubts and your concerns regarding the session. So I will allow some time to proceed with the session. You can use these screens as well if it is not fetchable from that now. Okay, so I hope everyone is done with the same and I'll continue further. So if we talk about the agenda, so in next 30 minutes, I will guide you with some pressing needs and what are the needs for this kind of businesses to grow and why now a platform which provides end-to-end integration is required. Alongside that, what are the common challenges this kind of businesses will face if they are into traditional or a manual operation. Alongside that, if someone is managing the business which has a service selling or they are outsourcing or renting some kind of services or a product, it could be anything, how Odoo can help and what are the Odoo which provides them to grow. Alongside that, we will see one real-time business case which is implemented in Odoo and how Odoo's features are helping those kind of businesses. With the business case reference, we will see what are the major challenges that was resolved and how they are performing better and how they are optimizing. With that, I will quickly summarize the benefits to conclude the session, and once the session is over, we will definitely go through your doubts and concerns regarding this particular session. So with your permission, I will continue with our first main topic or first main tagline, which is a why and what is the need. So everything discovers and starts with a why and what. So what is the pressing need and why it is necessary to have a streamlined and optimized platform which is a SaaS based, which has an online presence of the operations of the business and your business as well. So first and foremost, it is a changing investment preferences and cultural shifts. So nowadays, everyone is rethinking or redesigning their thinking that if I need something which is very similar, which is for a very short period of time, I would not engage myself in investing for a long-term purpose. So I will prefer outsourcing or renting that kind of a service or a product if it is easily available. So this cultural shift has bring business impact, which is my second point, how it impacts the businesses. Now let's suppose you are into dealing with a product or product selling, which is a hardcore product or a goods product. So I am your customer, you are selling me product, I buy your product and I left with the payment. So our interaction will be a very short-term interaction and a single time of interaction to be precise. Now you are selling a services or outsourcing a services. It can be a process of interaction which requires recurring interaction. You are not going to interact with that person only once or with that customer only once. So it starts with the first interaction, it ends with the post-sale services and during all over the renting period. So which brings a complexity of managing services. Complexity in managing services, which means you have to be updated with your inventory and your reservation as well. Now market challenge is that if you are someone who is managing this kind of businesses and you don't have any marketplace available or you don't have any presence online available. If you don't have any online presence or you are not into any kind of a marketplace, you will lack e-commerce integration as well. Nowadays, payment, booking, from booking to payment, everything is done online, and we are also used to it thanks to UPI. All of these things can be managed, but what if there is no automation in that? So if there is no automation, there are lots of chances of human error, and which will directly impact your business and your customer trust. Now, this was the needs which are prompting and which is necessary to fulfill. Alongside the needs, there are many of the traditional services sales challenge, but I have quantified few major challenges they face recently. So to start with, first is inaccurate and insufficient time tracking, which leads to poor reservation and poor inventory management. Let's suppose you have rented one services or you have rented one product to your customer for the time period of, let's say, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now at the same time, due to not manage properly inventory, you are also assigning that product or that service to another customer for the same time period. So here you are losing the trust of two customers simultaneously. So to avoid this kind of thing, there should be a platform, there should be a management which is automated and which is fully integrated without or with a negligible human interaction. If you are using inventory poorly or you don't have any reservation track, it will also be impacted to your personal inventory of your goods or your services. To overcome this kind of thing, there should be like forecasting management or some tool which you can use analytics of that and use the stats of that. If you are doing this kind of mischiefs and it leads to billing and data errors, it will directly impact the trust of the customer. Let's suppose you are a customer and you are falsely invoiced or the bill is enforced on your name, which is not yours. So it will, trustworthiness will be broken down, and mouth of word marketing is the most important thing if you want to grow or scale your businesses. Another point is limited accessibility. So if you don't have any presence online, if you don't have any platform which can be showcased, which can be used from anywhere, which can be available to everyone, then you will be only available to your known ones. I have a business, I know my very good friend, he will refer her friend or his friend. This is how a chain will grow. And with this chain, there will be a scalability issue. If you want to scale faster and if you want to grow faster, there should be a platform which can be accessible and available from anywhere and anyone can use it as well. So to tackle these kind of challenges, which is faced in a, what I can say, traditionally or manually handling operations, so how Odoo can help them? So Odoo has a solution with the three major counterpoints. The first and foremost, end-to-end integration. End-to-end integration helps the business owner and user as well. For a business owner, managing their inventory, managing their bookings, taking their payments, and keeping a track of the customers, all this kind of necessary, what I can say, basic need of a business owner will be handled by Odoo. At the end of a customer, everyone is fond of using Amazon and any online marketplace which is used for e-commerce. So the same way you can go to your, they will come to your website, they will book the rental, they will book their services, they will proceed with the confirmation, they will provide the payment through a payment integration, which if you are using Odoo, you can use Razorpay, right, whatever your business requires. And once the booking has been done, the sale order, the invoice, and everything related to that booking will be automatically emailed or provided to the customer. Not also that, they can just log into their portal once again, and they will be able to see their previous records, their current order, and their profile as well. Now, all this thing has been done with automation. There is nothing required from business owner to manually interrupt and select one thing. Okay, customer has come, I have to confirm now, I have to check this, I have to check that. Nothing. All this thing can be done with automatic and automation system with integration of multiple applications. All are available in Odoo. This kind of services will provide hassle-free user experience to your client and for you as well. It will save your time and it will bring an impression to your client as well that okay, this kind of services is what I can think Like I would require to do manually going to office, I'll have to go, I'll request, but no, everything is managed online in a single platform. So Odoo has three major counters that can help you and that will grow your business exponentially. To continue further, I will guide you with a demo use case and demo business case as well. So one of our customer was into hourly car rental services. So they were managing traditionally, they have one Excel sheet, one book, and they record manually that okay, this customer has come and they have taken this number of car or this car. Now they also face all the traditional challenges which we discussed previously. So how they can leverage Odoo and how they are benefiting from this particular ERP will show you. I will show you. Sorry. So to continue with the demo, this is like Odoo homepage or Odoo home screen looks like for a database particularly. So as the customer's requirement was a car rental services, I have selected the rental application. Obviously website because they want an online platform and they want to continue with e-commerce as well. So website and e-commerce is there. Other than that, as they are selling services as a car rental, there needs to be inventory tracking as well. So inventory is also here, and we have a beautiful dashboard available so they can use further analytics and check with the stats. So if we continue with the rental, this is rental order showcase. Here all the orders of the customers can be managed and listed down. Alongside that, they can check orders by the customers. Okay, these are the customers and they are ordering or they are renting the services. With that, you can check the pickup and returns as well, that which car has to be picked up and which car has to be returned. So here, this particular car has to be returned here. So you can directly check specific or your specific need. If I click on schedule, there is a giant view available, so I can get overview of what are the reservations are there and what is yet to come. Alongside that, there is a beautiful product option available. You can just create your own product which is available for your services. And if I click on any product, we have option to select the product type. We can select the attribute and variants as well. This kind of attributes will help the customer to select the necessity by filter. Like I suppose I want automatic transmission, I have option, I have filter on e-commerce, but I can only be selectable with this kind of transmission as well. There is a rental price option. As the customer has only need of hourly based rental, I have only selected the hourly option available. But there are also so many options available, you can select as per your need. Now, reservation option provides us a facility to charge extra in terms of the late return. It can either be by hour or either by day. Security time helps pretty much if you want some kind of a delay or some kind of a gap between one order and another order. Let's suppose my car returns at 3 p.m. today, and if my security time is 2 hours, the next order for that particular car will be directly at 5 p.m. So in that 2 hours, I can manage cleaning, I can manage a little bit of maintenance and whatsoever is required. So if you want some product to be published or some service to be published on directly your e-commerce platform, just have to go to the website and here you can select the option to publish the product. So if it is unpublished, it won't be available for a booking or for a purchase to your end client from your e-commerce platform. If I am publishing it, it will be directly available to the end users. So this is how a user interface will look like if someone is buying from online on your e-commerce platform. Let's suppose for now a scenario, I am as a business owner, I am sitting in my office, one client comes for a car rental. So I will directly go to the orders and I will create a new order for that particular customer. So let's suppose Ame is the one who is coming and who is booking a car. So I will select the rental period here that okay, this person needs the car from, let's suppose 27 to 28. I'll apply the same. Duration will be available here. I have selected 24 to 28, so duration will be there. Now let's suppose I want a product and they are interested for a Maruti Suzuki Baleno. So I click here and automatically price will be computed as per the hour's price given. I'll confirm the order. And you can also send a quotation or sell order by email to the customer. I will showcase how email can be shooted. And this is how sale order will be looked like. Now let's create an invoice for the customer that okay, they are paying upfront. So I'll confirm the same. Okay, 9,600 is the price. You confirm it, and you can directly register the payment. Either you can use bank or any payment method which you have integrated. Now there are two parts here in terms of delivery. So one is pickup and one is return. So here you can see the pickup option is available, which directly indicates that okay, the customer has now come and they are picking up the car. So I click the pickup and okay, I verify the delivery. Then I confirm the farmer has received the car and they have picked up the same. Now at the times of return, let's suppose they are returned at the decided time. So I can verify the return as well. Okay, the car has been returned and this particular order has been now completed. And the delivery will be done. For the out as well, out is like when someone is picking your car and it is out of your inventory, and when someone returns the car, it is back to in your inventory. So this was the flow if it is used by as a business owner, that someone comes at your office, comes at your place, and you are placing the order on behalf of them. Now I will act as an end user for our business client, and this is how interface, this is how the website will be looked if I am a portal user or I am an end user who is trying to get the services. So you can design your website, you can design your end pages if you want, and what are the requirements you have. I click on the book now and okay, I get all the available products here. That okay, I have 3 cars available, and I can also select the rental period. Okay, I want to go next week for a vacation, and I'll select the same. Okay, it's too much. So all the available cars for this particular rental period will be available here. If any of the car is not available for this particular duration, it will directly opt it out. So it will help utilizing myself and it will help optimize my time. Okay, if this is a 3 products, if I have hundreds of cars available, it will take so many of time to just policy investigation. Now I have another filters available which can be assigned by attribute and variance. So I am a person who is not liking that much of manual cars, so I will select the automatic option available. And with the automatic option, the scenario car has been opted out. So I have now 2 options available, and I will continue with this car as well. So I can add to cart. Okay, so I added your cart since it is not available. So if this car is not available, rather whether booking from here or if someone has reserved this car from the backend, it will also impact the same. So I have an option to click. I will option to have to go with the Honda City. So if I click here, click to the order. Car. This is the available car, and I can continue with that. I can directly check out with the confirmation of delivery of billing address as well. You can also add an option if you want to charge delivery charges for if you are providing such kind of services like home delivery or something, and you can charge them annually as well. So I am opting for home delivery. I don't want to go there and pick up the car. They will come and I will continue with my plans. So as of now, I have created a demo payment provider, but if you are in this business, you can definitely use Razorpay and Stripe. So this is the order, and now it is confirmed. I got my sale order number. This is the total, and I can print the sale order, and it will be showcased as this. Now, how this operation impact as a backend when you are using as an admin? So as an admin login, when the customer buys something or adds something in their cart, one order is automatically generated here, and it can be looked as a book that this person has booked the car and invoice is already there because I have done online payment, and you can check the invoice detail or payment transaction detail here. Okay, this is the demo provider. If that was another provider like a Razorpay or Stripe, it would be like the same. Now the customer picks up the car from here. I will enter the same, and let's assume that car has been returned. I'll accept the return, and I'll complete the sale order as well. So So this is how a flow looks like when the customer buys from online or e-commerce for your services, or else you are doing the manual operation as a business owner at your place. Now let's suppose the car has been provided for certain few hours, and now the return of the car has been delayed. So how a reservation fee implies into the same. So this is the order I can see, which is a late return here. So now let's suppose the car has been returned at this particular time. I'll accept the return. I'll get it the same. And another invoice creation option will be here. This particular invoice will involve the late return fee, which you can define specifically for product to product as per your requirement. So I will confirm the same. I register the payment. I create the payment, and it is done. So now for this particular sale order, we have two invoices. One is a regular invoice, and another one is for a late return fee, rent and delay cost. Alongside that, if you want to use some analytics, you want to grow your business in specific aspect, you can use our dashboard available here. So by that, you can access how many orders you have done, what are the top categories, what are the top products, and you can analyze yourself into that terms as well. So you can use like top sellers, top products, top customers. Here I would give one example. As you can see, the Maruti Suzuki Baleno and the Honda City has been sold for 7 times, and the scenario is a bit lesser. So if you are planning to expand your businesses, you can use such kind of stats to grow in terms of specific aspects. To continue with the slides, I hope this business case provide you some basic overview of how this kind of businesses can work with Odoo and how Odoo can help them. Continue further. How Odoo has empowering the service businesses. So the first point is a streamline operation and real-time management. We see that the operation was totally streamlined. Customer comes, you book, or they book from the online, they book from the e-commerce platform. All the details are managed and streamlined with a single flow. Like first is the booking, confirmation, payment, pickup, and return. Single flow, and all this operation will be managed automatically. And with that too, real-time management. With real-time management, there are options available that okay, this car is not available at this particular time, it won't be available for another person as well. Alongside that, if you are providing such kind of operations and such kind of business case or business flow, then it will enhance your customer experience, that they will feel okay, I can trust this brand or I can trust this business because they have end-to-end integration and it does not look a falsy. Alongside that, we have a dashboard, and with a dashboard, you can also check all the details and all the analytics, module-wise as well, product-wise as well, customer-wise as well. So if you want some stats and some analytics to grow in any particular aspect, you can definitely use it as well. With all these options, you have a scalability to use and leverage Odoo's SaaS-based platform, which can be accessed by your customer and you as well from anywhere and any devices. With cost-saving option of a single ERP, you can use multiple modules, and in future, if you want to grow your business with another aspect as well, you can directly continue with the another modules available and another features available. With global reach, you can have your customers from anywhere in the world, and it will be available to use efficiently from any devices as well. To summarize the concept and summarize our session, I will tag this as a streamline, centralize, and track. So streamline operation for your end-to-end management, centralized data for your inventory and your customers as well, and flexibility, which means you and your customers can use this platform and leverage the Odoo from anywhere and any devices available. So I hope you enjoyed the session and you learned something new. I'll continue with any questions you have. Thank you.